Price of progress in one Chicago neighborhood is coming at the cost of trees.
Some residents fear the city isn't doing enough and the project will leave their leafy block bare. WGN's Ben Bradley has more on how residents may fight on a new front.
With Christmas coming, the mood is merry in Andersonville. But the tune has soured for some.
The lack of transparency was like where most people were upset by.
When city crews replaced underground mains, they cut down mature trees on at least 4 residential blocks.
I would not be able to wrap my arms around them. I mean, they were towering. You know, you kind of felt like you were in like a little tunnel of trees and leaves when you came down our street.
But that tunnel and the shade it provided are no more. At least not for years, until new trees the city planted can grow. And while some residents believe the city saved as many fully grown trees as possible,
it was probably a 100-year-old tree. I believe they had to do the work right at the root base. At that point, you're risking the structural integrity of the tree. I mean, it could fall.
He says it wasn't easy for him or his daughter to lose the one in front of their home.
And at the time, we were really sad. We were bummed out. I think they'll try to save as many trees as they can. They're not going to be able to save all the trees, but it's more important to have clean water.
That feeling is one of many we heard in West Lakeview as the city readies to replace underground water mains first installed back in 1899 on this stretch of Paulina north of Belmont.
Everybody's very upset about it.
Everyone, as in residents, business owners, even students at this Montessori school.
They bring in leaves to work on different projects. The shade helps us walking through the neighborhood on hot sunny days. And just the natural beauty of it.
Residents estimate that up to 25 mature trees could be cut down due to the water main work.
These trees have been here for a long time. It's 4 city blocks worth of trees.
The city saved trees on other blocks where the same work was done. But officials say each street is different and acknowledge some trees on Paulina will be lost.
This is not something that you can easily replicate with new trees. It's just not the same for the environment or for the look of the street.
Caroline Teichner, a West Lakeview resident, wants to know how the city plans to protect the trees.
We understand the pipe has to be replaced, but we want to be part of the dialogue because this will really impact the neighborhood.
She's among those actively campaigning to save the trees.
I think my rope is too short, so this is going to be interesting.
Rallying residents online, posting signs.
These trees are so big.
And distributing flyers in the neighborhood.
Excuse me. We're handing out notices about a development on the block relating to the trees. And we handed out, I think, about 200 flyers.
They've gotten the attention of their alderman, Matt Martin.
Our area, we take our tree canopy incredibly seriously. So the prospect of losing one tree is one thing. The fact that we might lose dozens is hugely significant.
On Wednesday, he'll host a virtual public meeting for residents to voice concerns and ask questions of city water officials.
We want to make sure that we're continuing to solicit questions and input from residents, share that back out with water management so that we can ensure that folks feel like their voices are being heard.
But if neighbors still feel like the city isn't prioritizing preservation,
I feel like it's a fight I want to be a part of.
This West Lakeview attorney says
streets that run perpendicular to Paulina could also be impacted as well.
Residents won't rule out taking legal action to save their trees.
We want more than just a superficial exploration of these alternatives. We want there to be some real, blood, sweat, and tears that goes into figuring out whether these trees can be saved.
Ben Bradley, WGN News.
Well, the Water Department spokeswoman says the city won't know how many trees will be lost until the work actually begins.
A decision on each tree will be made on a case-by-case basis, she says, in consultation with city forestry experts.